Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster. It is these two qualities for which it is valued by the whetbone and armorsmiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel luster, which the rents. You don't have any accessories for me to purchasing either. Well, shit. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability charged magic is learned. Oh, I have a little... Okay, I like that. I like the addition of accessories and stuff that will kind of modify your abilities and all that stuff. Increases limit break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. I seem to get that quite frequently, so I don't think I need that. Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. And they're quite freaking expensive, too. My goodness, Sharon! My goodness, you are extorting me at this point, Sharon. If I maybe objectively honest with you, like you might be objectively honest with everybody else. Instantly restores all HP. Ooh, affluent nobles obsessed with finding the secret to eternal life have created an unprecedented demand for this quality herbal concoction, heretofore rarely used outside of battle. As such, its asking price has bloated to so great an extent that few soldiers can actually afford it. That's 10,000 a pop. 10,000 a pop. Ooh. Ooh, I want it. I want them both, but this 20,000, that's half of what I have. Why are you like this? Don't. I want it. I'm doing it. I got them. It is what it is. I can't sell them back. I mean, I could sell them back. Can I sell them back? How much can I sell them back for? I can sell them back for the same amount. Do I want to do that? No. I have made my decision, Sharon, and I will live with it. Please don't let me sell them back to you. Please, Sharon, listen seriously. Please don't let me sell them back to you. I know myself, and I know I'm going to come back in like probably 5 minutes and be like, look, I really regret this purchase. I'm so sorry. It was just a lot of money, and it was an impulse and stuff like that. And I'm always really nervous about spending this amount of money. And then as soon as I do, I'm like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. So just promise not to let that happen, Sharon. Do you promise? Thank you. I love you, Sharon. Thank you. Okay. Hello, Maeve.
Welcome back, Sid.
How's it going? Oh, I can't. Oh, now I want to do that. Let's another 2,000 gil. That means I'm going to spend 30,000 gil. 30,000 gil spent on not me, not my gear, not my party members, but just. Okay, let's do it.
Honestly, Sid, you're too.
Yeah, rounds for all. I mean, it's my gil still, right? Going into my own pockets.
Courtesy of the realm's most benevolent outlaw.
Yeah, I didn't do it for the benevolency. I just did it because the option was there and it made you guys happy. Who? I'm also assuming I'm participating in said round for everyone, right?
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Who? Hello? What are you doing? Hello? How's it going? I don't think you were standing there behind me previously, but now that you is, and now I'm curious what you was doing. You're just silently staring longingly into my eyes as I am you. I feel like we're gonna be friends. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine. Thank you. I need to ask you about some stuff. How's it going? I have the option to do it again. No, I refuse. I refuse to do it again. That would be like literally all of my go, and I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. You can't make me do it.
If Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone even if it is mostly just yesterday.
You're really pretty too. You're really pretty. I like your eyes and your hair color. I missed what you said. Sorry, I was getting lost in your really pretty green eyes. To marinate yard chocobo. Yard chocobo. You kill the chocobos and eat them. Prepare a hand by draining blood and removing both. I don't want to read that. No, I refuse to read that. I do not want to read how to slaughter a chocobo and prepare them for the cooks. I would probably eat one. Honestly, I'd probably have a little chocobo leg if it was offered to me and it was already previously cooked and packaged and such. I guess that's it. Was I out here previously? I think I was. I think that's the elevator I came from. And then I went down that way. Oh, hi, Jill. You weren't here before. How's it going?
I'm so happy to see us.
Yeah. At least they are. The bears that aren't, you know. Well, you were there. I'm triple checking now. This is exactly where I was from. Yes. Oh, but wait. Conveniently enough. Ho ho. Hello, Vivian Ninetails. I actually have some things that I wanted to ask you. Now that I remember it, I'm going to ask about you first off.
Would think
One would think my role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them, and of course to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetails as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice. I understand. How did you come here? How did you the begetting of the Hideaway? I know Clive probably knows, but me as the playing of the Clive does not. I admit, when I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canva, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the outlaw among my pupils. Nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life. The phrasing confused me for some reason. I don't think I've heard designs is stated in such a way, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life, as personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no less. A far more reputable fellowship. You're not going to continue? Okay. Than anything in the academic world, I assure you. Okay, so sometime during the time skip is when your character was brought into the fold. Okay, so maybe there was mention of you, but we definitely weren't introduced to you previously. Okay, I see.
My beloved homeland.
My beloved homeland, the crossroads of Valisthea, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blight. It is a blessed country indeed. Or at least, it was, until Sambrek elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon twin sides, heretofore neutral shores. So they're talking about, she's from the city that was directly into the center of the world. Okay, I see. It pains me to see the land I love so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him. They did abandon the entire capital. What the F, dude? Okay. All right, that's okay. Very, very interesting.
Norseman would consider acquiring some more contemporary volumes. I tire of the classics.
Okay, sure. So I am supposing that I'm going to have to stop and update you frequently as I do with the old Holmesman, huh? Hello, I am not the Clive Rosefield. I am now the Sid. Sid the Outlaw. Sid the Vicious is what he would have had it said. Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster. It is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armorsmiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel luster, its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, become brittle and frigid claims are turned to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled. Mithril is once made eternally unchanging. I'm happy to see that I could at least make it through an entire paragraph without stuttering if I were to sing it in an awful way. In this volume, I will explain how one might go by making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. Okay, I'm not going to read your whole book, sir, but I guess I appreciate you wanting to pass on your knowledge of the mithrils into the others. Hello. Oh, hey, you got like your own like whole little freaking library now here. Check that shit out.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine.
Did Clive remember? I keep missing things because I am speaking over. I should read as I speak so I do not miss the things.
I believe this belongs to you.
I'm going to assume that Clive referred to him in his real name. On Gods and Men, a heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of Canver, a renowned theologian who spent most of his life chronicling Valisthea's diverse religious history. Okay. Here's a book on some gods and such, man.
Ready.
Like a Bible, I guess.
Our resident scholar
A collection of Bibles. A Bible, as if you will, right?
Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But Without access
You're talking about
to the
Typhon, okay.
libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
It's totally okay, old man. It kind of came out of nowhere and kind of like through a space-time butthole.
Our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
Can we go back into the Rosaria city? I don't think we've actually been that far yet since the
There are
beginning.
not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Well, this isn't really just a whim, right? We kind of need to understand what's going on with the Typhon,
He's got a pocket for
or the Ultima.
Picks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Right, no such thing as Muggles. Wouldn't you as a historian kind of know?
Well,
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others. And the
Took a lot of land from y'all.
They are not quick to heal.
which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate.
I've had plenty of time, don't worry about it. I appreciate you, though, thank you.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Oh, apparently not. Never mind, thank you, old man. Apparently rest is exactly what I needed and wanted. I was just not aware of me needing or wanting it.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
Hello.
It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself.
Okay, she's the one that does the Bernie saw.
The scalpel did most of the work.
Oh.
Before I forget.
Oh, you cut it off. Okay. Ow. Ow. That's worse than the burning.
Stolas.
I'm gonna just continue to assume that you burn it.
Look,
And then you get some rest.
Like you would kind of a tattoo with a little laser, right? I'm also wondering now if
leave a letter.
I'm also wondering if the bearer tattoos have like a specific element that affects their bodies. For some reason, I'm wanting to say that I was kind of thinking that in at the start because a lot of the bearers were sick and stuff like that. But now that I understand a little bit more, I think that was just from overusing the magic. I'm not entirely certain. Hey, Joe, you're just kind of popping up everywhere, aren't
He
you?
was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Okay. I don't get to see the Gav yet. All of memories. Oh, what is this? What is this? The oath. Oh, it's the crystal. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Oh, they're collectibles. Okay, are they story related? This one's definitely story related. Interesting. There's some a couple extra things that we'll want to check back on regularly, it seems. Okay, what is it? Do we got a little porch? We got a little porch. Kicky box! Hey, fancy that a kicky box that we find here is going to be on my very own porch. Okay. We can watch the sunset together, Jill, or the sunrise, whichever you prefer. I don't know if you're a morning person or a late night person. I can adjust. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the Hideaway. Another thing that we want to check regularly. Okay. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire twin side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. I will see you are done to wear upon my return. I'm I don't know why I'm having some difficulty parsing exactly what the meaning of that is. To wear upon my return. You got it, Gav. Whatever it means, you got it. Whatever you want and whatever you say, I am your man.
March, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge.
Oh, Kupka's... Oh, the Hugo is Kupka. Okay.
They're less likely to trouble us.
good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Going after the Titan. Oh, where are we of the revenge again?
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the Hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years.
Okay, it does. Yeah, Clive might seem to be on another revenge kit.
I've been granted. We might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding
And he still
me
can't
back.
go Ifrit on demand.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange
Seems like
for
that, yeah.
momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know.
Okay. Thanks, Jill.
Try not to forget.
I was wondering where your head was at after Sid, you know,
Joshua gave us a second chance.
became not Sid.
It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
And you, okay, they remember the Joshua too?
He did.
He does, okay. I was wondering that as well. I'm glad to see verification on that. Impressive that you still have the feather as well.
To Ultima.
Oh god, so what happened to him? Is he now the bad guy? Is he now the bad guy? He did suck in Ultima all super fiery like.
That thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
I just bought like 100 rounds for everybody, Jill. I don't know if I can afford another cut for myself.
To a world without mother crystals.
Who?
To Sid.
No Clank again. There's no Clank again. Continuing to miss him the clankings. Oh, hey, Joshua. You got some new drip as well, it seems. The Northern Territories. I still don't think that we know who's been accompanying him. I don't know if we know who she is.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than I could have imagined.
I thought it was just mountain. Okay, I was reading the subtitle and then I looked up.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
How's the Ultima feeling inside you, Joshua? How's that? What's going on with that? I mean, you're upright and you seem okay, but the blight's still going, I guess. And I'm not sure if we have any official verification yet that the blight was actually caused by the mother crystals.
My apologies. I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all.
It's all good, Otto.
We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Okay.
Very well.
You're not gonna expound on that now? You can expound. Okay. Goodbye. Oh no! Oh no! Martha, please be okay. The gathering storm. That's not ominous. Martha's okay. She's okay.